Alright, we should be live. Alright. It's a Twitch stream. Okay, so let's see. Where we last left off, the party of adventurers had traveled to the Trollgrave Chasm, horrendously radioactive place covered with grotesque aberrations of obliterated undead trolls clawing at the air, growing out of walls and floors. Everything is disgusting and rotting and toxic. You've repowered the structure. You went into the Undercity and you found all the crystals to reactivate the power core that powers the city, so you've reactivated some of the streetlights that have survived the blast. You lit up the central tower in the middle of the Trollgrave Chasm, but you were more interested in this time-displaced wizard tower, which contains a bunch of relics. And currently you're exploring the vault that was hidden down in the basement, but it seems to have already been broken into by a purple worm that laid its giant eggs here. The clusters of purple worm eggs are attached to the walls and ceiling, and one of them had already hatched, but you gave it the old coup de grace and finished it off. There's a small passage made by a purple worm between two of the vaults. The other room also has a bunch of eggs in it. The room that you're in had a lever which you pulled, which opened the next room. So now you have two ways that you can get into that room. Skywill's not here, so he's going to scout around. I'm going to roll a stealth, and he goes into this room.
I'm going to stay a little bit behind him. I'm going to pass without a trace, so he has plus 10.
All right. Alright, so you were...
Are all of these little squares on the ground, are these 5-foot squares, or are they just like visual tiles? Yeah.
Yeah, the vault that you're in is fairly large. Let's see, what is this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's like about 40 feet across, maybe 100 feet long. Fairly large vaults.
I'll follow Morgan. I'm still in my fire elemental shape.
Alright, so Orin scouts ahead. He finds a bunch of eggs, and he very stealthily avoids waking any of the wormlings up. None of them hatch, because he's so quiet. He sees that the door's open. He sees that there's a lever in this room, but it's nestled in among the eggs, and so he is going to very carefully go in there and pull the lever. I'll make another stealth check. Again, pretty good.
Should we cook them? Is your blue butterfly zeon green right now? You could feed on some of these cooked babies over here.
It's why do you phrase it like that?
Don't you normally say dinner time or something to them, like every time we kill stuff? I thought that's normal.
That was not the... That's not the sentence I was criticizing.
Alright. Orin carefully moves between these huge, black, round, purple worm eggs. They rustle ever so slightly. The wormling inside is mostly grown and ready to hatch, but it hasn't woken up. So the eggs, they remain undisturbed. Orin is going to very quietly grab the lever and give it a pull. And there is a bit of a grinding noise because it's been a very long time. It's an old lever. But he pulls it, and there is a click in the distance to the north.
Ooh. The door on our left here, is it closed?
That one opened.
What's open?
The one marked in red is locked.
Oh.
So this door open?
Yes.
No, but this one here is this.
That was the first lever.
That is open. This one open.
Alright.
You might notice a bit of a pattern. The one here unlocked that door, and the one here unlocked that
Oh,
door.
okay. Let's go see what's inside. Are you coming, Tara?
I was a bit distracted at the moment. I've been put into a slightly off mood because I got the freaking foundry and then realized afterwards, like, where are the new stuff? Oh, sorry, you have to pay for those. It's like, for frick's sake, I paid you $50 so I wouldn't have to bother with any of that.
No. What do they sell it, like a DLC pack or something?
No, like 2024 Monster Manual.
Oh. Do you need to get that through D&D Beyond separately?
No, I have to pay like $20 so I can use it on the tabletop, and I'm not frickin' bothering with that.
Yeah. I heard it's a pretty cool book, but I don't know about all that. All right, so you
I
move
can't
towards
just
the
go get a
north.
refund, but it also means all the mental energy I put into this has been wasted.
Oren's going to caution you. There is a creature in this room. I spotted it when I moved ahead.
Oh. Oh. Can I do a perception?
Roll it.
Suspecting it might be like the mama. With minimum of 21. Yeah, I got 21. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's vomiting on me. Ringside, come this way and bring your butterfly. I think we found the mother.
All right. A purple worm dwells in this room. It's got a burrow. There's a giant hole punched in the wall of the vault, big enough for it to pass through while squeezing and tunneling. But currently it's nestled in the back in a bit of a cave that it's crafted for itself to rest and recover after laying so many eggs.
Oh, I died of a heart attack. No.
Convenient.
Well, you know what we need to do, guys.
It's like Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And then the animator died of a heart attack.
Yeah. Screw. What? Oh, there
That's a cool effect. Roar!
we go. We should prepare. I think it's loud.
Yeah.
Can we surprise it, Orin?
Orin doesn't think he can surprise it very effectively because it's got itself burrowed in a tight space. You can only really attack it from the front.
Can I do a nature's test?
All right.
And Orin, I asked, hey, Orin, what do you know of these creatures? Do you remember?
You fought one of these before, didn't you?
Yeah.
Don't get eaten, he says. You're aware it's got a poison stinger as well. You've already harvested one from the youngling.
Oh, okay. Well, we're immune to poison, so. That should be okay, but I think we should try to get at least like a surprise attack on it, even if we can't like. Can we stealthily go in and try to, I don't know what, get it around the corner?
What Orin can do is he can jump in there, make a sneak attack, hit it, draw its attention, draw it out, and retreat.
And then we do our thing when it shows up.
I guess. Things can get
Alright.
chaotic in the midst of battle, though. This is a dangerous foe.
Yes. Yes. And Orin, you're willing to tank this creature for us?
What do you mean, he says? I'm going to run away.
I'm gonna be. This is. We had a long rest before since we not
Yeah.
like before it. Okay. So Orange should have foresight.
A little question: can I heal my my elemental form from some of the damage I took last time?
Yeah, you should be able to cast spells while you're fire elemental.
Yeah, I
can
guess so.
regenerate. Okay, okay. I'm gonna take a potion then out of my bag of holding. That's good. Well, that's actually good. Max. It brings me back to my max health as a elemental.
What's your initiative right now, Grimorn?
The one is elemental, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that changes, huh? Just like Morg, I guess.
Because right now your tag says +6, Morgan says +5, Orin says +5, Ringsight says +5. Are you still at +6 right now?
I assume. I don't know. Like, what is it? The fire element. What is the elemental initiative? Morg, do you know?
I'm sorry, what the initiative for what?
He doesn't have his fire elemental page open. Harumph.
Oh.
He wants us to open it
Initiative.
for him.
What is it? It's +3. It's better than my usual. There you go.
So-
I have +2 normally.
+3. Morg, what's yours right now?
+5 is accurate because I'm a wind elemental.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's it then. A ring sight. Well, hang on. We're going to do a surprise round. So during the surprise round, Orin is going to stealth. Well, he'll stealth before the surprise round, but the surprise round is like he moves out and makes his attack. And so he's going to get into range, and he's going to throw. Which means I got to open his character sheet. One moment.
I'm gonna turn on my spiritual guardian and prepare a fireball. While he's stealthing, I'm triggering the spiritual guardian, and then when a creature shows up, boom, boom, kaboom. Or that, or should I put a wall of fire in that tunnel? What do you think, Warren?
Spirit Guard is pretty good. Makes it harder to move. I don't know.
Yeah, but that thing is not going to be moving when it's in front of me,
I always feel like Will's character sheet is like missing an important item.
What, Dex?
Like his weapon isn't listed here, so I can never use it.
Oh.
I don't know what he did with his weapon description because it's just not on his character sheet. So I always just have to do his basic attack. I'll have to ask him about that later.
No, he has these throwing.
His,
fucking,
He's got
dart-
an awesome dart, but it's not on his character sheet, so I can't do anything with it.
it's not on online on the.
I'm looking at it right now. I don't see it.
Hmm. I don't know.
It's got his cloak of the bat. It's got his boots, his bandolier. It's got a bunch of fruits. He's got a
I
bow.
don't see it. I don't see it on the table either. What about on?
I know he's
Yeah,
got
still-
like a throwing dart that does this psychic thing where it splits into
The
a bunch of
Grey Forge
darts.
dart?
The Grey Forge dart, but it's like not on his character sheet.
He does have like. He has some note cards in his in the baggie on his table.
Oh, you know what? He's got it listed as in his bag of holding, so he wouldn't ever be able to use it.
The heck?
What?
Yeah, it's like in his bag of holding. He would have to take a minute to like dig it out and then use it.
What does he say that he has on his actual weapon slot right now?
Nothing. His hands are empty. He doesn't hold a
Oh,
weapon.
well, I'm pretty sure he would.
No, they're out. Like he uses them.
Okay. Maybe he's just not updating his character sheet. Here, I'm just going to cut and paste, put it in the right spot.
Psychic power. He has stuff in his bag here on the table. He has notes on his character. Like he has a bunch of note cards in there.
Yeah, he's just not updating his character sheet.
But if you look in this bag here, you might be able to find it. I'm pulling out cards.
Okay. So he's got the Grey Forge Storm Dart, and he's going to throw it. And let's see, it's a +1 weapon. He rolls with advantage. Oh, he rolls badly. Well, I'll take a 7. That's an 18. He throws his dart with all his might. It meets the armor class of the Purple Worm only barely. He just about whiffed that. He would have had to use an effect or something.
I found a card with Psychic Blade here.
No, it's okay. I did find it. It's just it was in his bag of holding on his character sheet, so it didn't look like it was available. I had to scroll way down to find it. And it's also like on the front of the character sheet where it's got a slot for your weapons. Make it easy, like your weapons and attacks, where you put your attack roll and how much damage it does. He's still got his like original basic attack and his bow there. He doesn't have his Grey Forge dart listed. Yeah, well, minor pet peeve.
What is that from? I can't even move this or.
All right, so he does hit. When you make a ranged attack with this thrown weapon, the dart multiplies into 2d6 darts. So he psionically splits it into a total of 8 darts. Pretty great.
Can we mute this fucking thing? Sorry.
You don't like the ambiance?
Yeah, I think it doesn't make any noise on this one.
No,
You must have your volume turned up too high.
thank you. No, I get massive ADHD, man.
If you go into your volume mixer, you can just dial it down.
Yeah, it's just gonna distract me anyways.
I have most of the in-game sounds turned off. Like the music on the main screen of Tabletop Simulator. I get rid of that junk.
Yeah. No, I know. It's just repetitive. That's the annoying thing. I like the ambiance. It's just it keeps on burping.
Alright,
Okay.
so one of these darts is physical piercing. There's a DC 17 con save. The Purple Worm, he's got a +11, but he rolled really badly, so he actually fails that. Oof. So he's going to get a level of exhaustion. That'll give him disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks, and he can't dash, which he wouldn't have done anyway, probably. But the strength thing, that could matter.
Well, Dex is good too, like for fireballs.
It doesn't apply to saves.
Okay. Oh, checks, but that's okay.
Yeah, ability and skill checks generally.
Yeah, strength.
But like a contested strength check, if it's like grappling or something,
Yeah.
that would matter.
Yeah, because everyone was planning on grappling a giant fucking purple worm.
You never know.
You know.
All right. I got to roll.
Ringside. Okay, one second.
Lots of
Before we
dice.
start, ringside, I have a question for you. Do you have a surprise attack ready, or something you want to prepare before we attack it? You got something more?
I will Ray of Frost it.
You're gonna hold action to Sunbeam it.
I'm gonna put my circle-y thing in real quick. Adjust it. These are 5-foot squares here. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
they are.
I can't make my circle smaller than
Smaller.
that.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I guess we could make the map much bigger, but it would be a logistical nightmare.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna just measure it like as we go here.
Okay.
And what about Butterfly? Butterfly took some damage earlier.
Hence why he will be staying away somewhat.
There you go, Gramarn.
You got it? Thank you.
Grow it to whatever you need to.
It needs to be a bit bigger. It's 15 feet.
Yeah, grow it.
Okay. So, Orin goes into the room. He moves along the wall so he's not to be seen. He moves very quietly so he isn't heard. He pops out. He throws his dagger. It splits into 8. All of the darts impact the creature in the face. It takes a total of 55 damage.
Ooh.
Enraged, the creature roars. The entire building shakes as its body begins to convulse reflexively in pain. It's well aware of the party, but Orin is going to step into the corner and use his bonus action to hide, and that's his turn. So, Ringside, you're first.
Oh, will the Ray of Frost go off?
What Ray of Frost? I'm just getting to you now.
Oh, he said it was a surprise round, but I wanted to Ray of Frost the thing.
It wasn't your turn. Orin took the surprise attack.
Dang, okay. Well, I suppose I'll still Ray of Frost it now.
Yeah, all right, let's see. I'll move you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can you move faster than 30?
No.
Yeah, you can only get to the corner here. I'm not sure you can see the creature yet. Let me see.
I'm gonna
Line of
hold my
sight.
action, actually.
You might be able to. Let me just double check this. I need to draw a line. I'm going to draw a line from your corner here. Wait, ooh, that's the wrong one. Shit. That was the wrong button as well.
That one.
Okay, let me try that again. I'll draw a line from here. Oh, you know what? It does work. It does work. All right.
Ooh.
But, what is it, 90 feet? 10, 20,
I kind of also
30,
don't want to be standing right next to it.
50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, you're just barely in range for that if it's got a 90-foot range.
I'm gonna just move a bit closer so I can do something next time. Because again, I don't I'm not. It's not worth hitting it with the slowdown attack if I have to get right up next to it.
You can assume on its turn it's going to move towards the party to attack. So it's coming this way.
Yeah, but I
Where-
don't plan to be included in that group. I don't want to be the first thing get eaten.
So where do you want to
Trust
move
us.
to then?
You gotta trust us, buddy. We're gonna put ourselves in front of you.
Do you want to move into the room? Do you want to move back out of the room now that you've seen it?
Out, I suppose.
All right. You move to the corner, you take a glimpse of the roaring behemoth, and nope, right back to where you were. That's pretty funny. All right. So you've used your movement, and you've dashed. You have a bonus action if you got anything else.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's Long's turn.
Let's see. I still hasted or stuff.
Did you hit the wormwood damage?
55 damage was done.
Oh,
Ringsight did not attack. He looked and then he left.
what?
He doesn't want to be in the front for this. He doesn't want to tank it.
Man.
I'm fairly certain a singular attack from that thing might be able to kill me.
Okay, I'm gonna move. This is about 50 feet,
All right.
and I'm gonna hit it with the sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
It's a DC 24 Constitution saving throw.
I roll a 19. He fails. Or she, I should say.
And she's gonna take 24 points of radiant damage.
He's gonna get attacked by every element.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use the remaining 90 feet of my movement to go back over here.
Hit and run tactics. I like it. Okay. It's your move, Grimorn.
Yeah, 1 second. Right, 50 feet. Okay.
The line I drew is about 90 for targeting purposes.
No, for walking distance, I have 50.
Yeah.
It's about 25. Fireball on it.
Kaboom!
And, I do have my this.
I roll 11 minus 2.
He fails. What level?
Yeah, this worm is not very dexterous.
Nope. Alright. 1 second. Oh, yeah. Fireball! Rerolling 1
grips
and
will
2, so only one of them. Let's see. Come on, big number. I'll get plus 2. 47 fire damage.
Bam.
And I'm gonna move back a tiny bit, but not so much. I'm gonna make myself kind of obvious. Alright. And that is the end of my turn.
All right, tank on the field.
Punching bag, yes.
All right. Your tremendous attacks rock the building, and the roar of the purple worm shakes the ground. One of the eggs hatches in the adjacent room.
Take care of that, the ring site.
All right then.
All right, the purple worm that hatches is going to move 50 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He enters the room. Ring sight, you move back towards safety. But just behind you, a gigantic worm weighing over 1,000 pounds comes crawling forward, covered in birthing goo from its egg. And it's going to open its mouth for the first time, row upon row of nasty teeth just waiting to bite into your flank. The creature is a newborn, and it's not very smart, so it's going to swing its tail at you and try to get you, but it's only got 10-foot reach, so it fails to hit. But it comes within, like, I don't know, 5 feet. It almost hits you.
I guess I can't complain too much to the thing that was born 5 seconds ago, but I think its eating instincts would be the first thing that it obtained.
All right. Will is going to do what he did initially, and he's going to jump out and make a sneak attack, just like before.
It's advantage for foresight.
He already had advantage, so I'm just going to stack a +1. He does hit, and I roll 8 again. Another 8. He's got a lot of dice, so bear with me a moment. Ooh, 62 damage this time. A barrage of psychic darts. The creature's got 188 damage. It is gushing green blood all over its little hole. The place is filling up with ichor and goo and broken pieces of its shell. Let's see here. After Orin throws his darts, he is going to use his movement to go over here. No, he doesn't want to do that. Let's see. Well, yeah, he can use his bonus action to get a little dash. So that's going to bring him here. He doesn't have a chance to hide, but he's in the hallway and out of sight of everything. All right. The purple worm, roaring, moves forward. It's going to emerge from the hole in the wall. The head of the creature, it opens up many rows of fangs, just waiting to chomp down on somebody. It's not within reach of a bite attack, so it's going to thrash about violently. All right. Debris and rubble, ceiling tiles, collapse down, raining down on everybody. It's going to do 18 bludgeoning damage. If you can make a dexterity save, you avoid all of it. DC 15.
Bludgeoning, you said? I have resistance to it.
It's a dexterity saving throw. DC 15.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my god. Will was actually going to fail it. I think he... Let's see, is dexterity one of his special skills?
Yeah.
He also has advantage on it.
And, I'm gonna take half the damage, 9 damage.
Yeah, he's going to use that advantage. Yeah,
Am
he
I also
improves his
making a
roll
dex
by
save?
2. Yeah, parts of the building are raining on everybody. Everybody has to roll.
Okay.
I rolled for Will.
Dex save. I get +5. Yeah.
I felt it, but I have resistance, so I take 9 damage.
Okay. Yeah, a couple rocks bounce off your armor. Minor inconvenience.
Ooh, 11. I'm also resistant to the bludgeoning damage.
All right. You notice
much damage do I take?
cracks in the floor, wall, and ceiling. The structure of the building is damaged by the thrashing of the purple worm. The purple worm is a siege monster, so it does extra damage against buildings.
How much damage was the rocks?
It did 18. You reduce it to 9.
Okay.
Taro,
Yes.
did you roll a save? Did your pet
Yes.
roll a save? DC 15, Dix?
Oh, he didn't roll a save, actually. Hold on.
As long as you made your save, you sidestep the rocks and don't take any damage.
Well, he failed as well, I assume. Well, I might as well check. He's the air dragon.
Oh, did you both
Oh, he
fail?
failed. Yes.
Okay. Well, mark the 18 bludgeoning damage on him and you.
I lose concentration on the pass without trace.
Okay.
There are times for stealth. I don't think this is one. I don't think we're being quiet right now.
Oh, no. This whole building is shaking.
Back.
All right, Ringsight. We have come back around to you again. You can see there's a purple wormling creeping up on you. It missed, but only by 5 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, not dealing with this. Okay, I'm just gonna blast him. I don't feel like having to deal. You know, theoretically, we could just hide out in a demi-plane and just shoot them from inside of it. Then again, they could crush us if they somehow get... Whatever, anyway.
Not really the time for theory. More action, less theory.
Yes, I'm going. I just have to double check how the spell works to make sure it actually will work. Okay, doesn't matter. Psychic Crush, die please.
All right.
I'm a busy sorcerer with many things to do.
You throw a psychic crush at it. What is that, a int save?
Yes, and you don't get to be immune.
He's got a -5. This is cruel. You're attacking a baby. he, rolls he rolls a 15, he gets a 10. How much psychic crush damage do you do to this newborn purple wormling?
Stop freaking guilting me.
It's okay. Psychic crushing baby Hitler is okay.
39 damage.
Nice.
It's stunned until it makes the save, which means it's stunned for the next minute.
All right. Out of commission. Almost dead, but not quite. Bloodied.
Butterfly din-dins.
Okay. Butterfly finishes it off and begins chowing down.
Live meat, yummy.
All right. So,
Dang
more.
it, now I just have the same freaking feelings as when I was playing Monster Hunter for the first time. I just walked to a small animal, it's like, alright, I guess I'll kill this. And now it's dead, and it's like, oh, I just killed, like, the baby version of the thing.
Yeah.
I'm kind of an arsehole.
More.
Let's see. Is it Yeah, 60 feet from me, so I'm gonna sunbeam it again.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's DC 24 Constitution saving throw again. And it's taking 32 points of radiant damage, or half of it succeeds.
Okay, 32. It failed.
Uh, and I'm going to back in the room over here, see if there's any more of the egg wormling spawning. And that's it for now.
All right.
Ooh. What's going on with the purple worm?
It's
The
taken
big
a
Wormling or the worm?
it's taken a lot of damage.
Okay. I'm gonna get next to it. So it gets hit by my radiant. Has to do a wisdom check.
Okay. I roll a 9. He's got +4, 13.
No. Okay, rolling this first. He's going to take 23 radiant damage.
All right. Critically wounded. The carapace of the worm all cracked and shattered. Many of its teeth broken. Coughing up its blood and guts.
And I'm going to fireball it.
Okay. With a mighty fireball, you finish the beast off.
Okay.
All right, more din-dins.
That's way more meat than your butterfly could ever eat.
Well, gorge now,
And
because
we
like
sacrifice it.
Um. Do you want to scavenge it?
I mean, it does.
It does
Well,
have a purple worm poison if you can harvest it.
I don't
What about it?
really care about.
I think Orin was gonna try to do that because he harvested the other one before. Small one.
Let me check his survival roll.
No, I'll do it.
Give
Like
him
I'll
guidance.
extract it.
He's only got a 6, so he doesn't have the best roll on that.
No. We're gonna Morgan and I we can work on that.
Okay.
You have a plus 12, huh?
Survival 13 actually.
Yeah.
No.
So you get an automatic assistance from me, and I'll give you guidance on top of that.
Yeah, that's going to be way better than if Will does it. His survival is
Yeah.
not up to par.
Yeah, I got a plus 11, so you get an automatic
32 plus what's the guidance roll?
the D4.
All right, I'm going to call that exceptional and say you get 2 doses of the purple worm poison.
Plus 2 from the guidance.
34.
Yeah.
34 survival check, ninja.
All right, very good.
And I picked up vials last time when we were in the lab, just like the last session.
All right.
We can use
Yeah.
that.
I give the vials to Orin.
What about the carapace? Like, is there anything beneficial to,
To make armor with it, possibly.
yeah, or a
Or
shield
too
or something
weak.
like that?
Yeah, you could cut off some of its hide and try to make some sort of leather armor out of it, maybe.
Yeah. You want another survival, or is there enough for us to just pick?
Oh yeah, it's a gigantic body, so you can grab as much as you want.
What's the CR?
It is a CR-15 monster.
Oh, that's good.
Doesn't really have any special properties. Fairly basic and straightforward. Just a big old creature that's got a little poison attack. Surprisingly vulnerable to mental and like int and whiz based attacks, charisma based attacks. No defenses whatsoever. Okay, you'll notice after the combat that there is a lever in the corner of this room. It's on the southwest wall, and it opens the west door.
This wall? I gotta pull it.
All right. So
I'm going to whoosh in over there and see what's in there.
all right, you go to the last vault door, and inside this vault, you're going to see that there's no damage, no purple worm eggs or anything like that. What you do see is that this vault was designed to hold just one thing: a massive obsidian mace.
Oh. Is it
Can
still in
you
there?
tell if it's magical?
It looks fancy. That's all you know.
Oh, massive. What we're talking about?
It is a two-handed weapon. It's a maul,
Legend lore.
a non-metallic
like-
maul.
Giant sized, half giant sized.
No. It is
Legend
a
lore.
human-sized weapon.
Oh, cool.
Give me the deets, GM.
Probably for a troll. Trolls are large, so this would be a smaller hammer to them. But for a human, it is definitely like a big two-handed maul.
What's that worm been feeding on?
Smaller
Andrew?
than the trolls?
Well, I'm saying because it's a large weapon to a human, it's a medium weapon to a troll. They could use it one-handed.
Yeah, like, yeah. So a human could use it two-handed.
So, legend lore. It's going to take about 10 minutes for your magic to work. You delve into the background of this item. You glean that the legend of this item is that it is called the Scourge of Kings. It was a prototype that the trolls were developing to fight their great enemy.
The Sorcerer Kings.
Go on.
You should identify it and see its attribute.
It's a
Making
two-handed
sure.
maul.
Kill me. But okay, identification.
A two-handed maul with an obsidian head on a petrified bone haft. It does 2d8 plus 3 damage. It's plus 3 weapon. Heavy. It's got reach. It's fragile. It breaks on max damage. So if you roll 16 damage, 16 plus 3, it actually takes a sundering. However, it's got the magic ability to repair itself over the course of a d4 days. Its enchantment is called Defiler Bane. That's why it's the Scourge of Kings. The Defiler Bane is meant to damage Sorcerer Kings. It does an extra 2d6 thunder damage to a Defiler or a Sorcerer King who is also a Defiler. And its special ability is that this damage ignores any possible resistance. So even if they are immune to thunder damage, it completely ignores it.
Oh,
My mind erases immediately.
It has a secondary enchantment called Kingbreaker Burst. It's got a number of charges, 10 of them. As an action, you can spend one or more of those charges to cleave a 30-foot cone that does XD8 bludgeoning damage with a con save DC 18 for half. And it recharges only one charge per day. So if you want to get back up to 10 charges, you need more than a week to do it.
Wait, what is the burst? Wait. The burst does what? I'm confused.
You swing the Scourge of Kings in a mighty arc. In front of you, a mighty blast, a 30-foot cone that can do as much as 10d8 bludgeoning damage with a con save
Wow.
for half.
That's incredible.
It is a massive damage
bludgeoning
weapon.
Damage does that bludgeoning damage also ignore like the resistances, or is that only like the thunder damage thing?
It's only the thunder damage feature. The extra 2d6 can't be resisted. Bludgeoning damage could, of course, be resisted, but it hits in a big area. Your legend lores also tell you that there was a flaw. Because this was a prototype weapon made hastily during a war, they actually crafted it wrong. It's got a flaw built into it. Anytime a charge is used, roll a DC 18 strength check, or you take half the damage dealt by the Kingbreaker burst.
Oh.
So it's got recoil that can, like, rip your arm off.
Interesting.
Must find the mightiest warrior,
This is a
AKA
weapon for Taurus.
the one who can deal
like
the
a moment
most
that I use it.
attacks in the world.
Let's put this in one of our bags.
I want to keep this in my freaking demi, but well, no, if I die, then it's lost forever.
No. We're putting that
Well, no, I
into.
have to know the code, I guess.
We're gonna put this in a bag of holding.
All right. I put the description in the Discord.
On
Somebody should add it to their character sheet.
okay,
You doing that, Morgan?
you put it in the Discord.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah, I'll put it in my character sheet.
This would have been a perfect weapon for Taurus.
Yeah, he's not here, but you could give it to somebody big.
Yeah.
Maybe your giant, your fire giant. He could use it.
I have that one fire giant that is being trained by Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
So, to level up. So.
I kind of just want to give it to, like, Corganard or someone else. Like,
What?
I know. Hold on. Listen.
Can Corganard even lift this?
Nah.
He's not supposed to lift it. I don't expect him to use it. It's just
No,
that Taurus. I know it's like sized for him and everything, and he's very strong, but he doesn't do that many attacks. I think like the maximum benefit to this item would be just like a super fighter rather than a barbarian who does big swings in one go.
And how is Corganard that fighter?
He is not, but he is wise, and I would
It's a
trust
wizard.
him. That's it. I don't want to just give this to some guy who's gonna die off screen, and then have to
No.
go freaking find it again.
We're gonna give this to one of our allies that's capable of wielding it. Someone that
But
will
then it's gonna be
be.
a massive target on their back.
Someone
Hey,
that will
Mr.
be-
Sorcerer King, he has the kryptonite sword over there.
It's a legendary weapon.
Listen. You can try and yourself grow the muscle so you can carry that weapon. Or you can entrust it in someone that will follow us in the battle and assist us to kill the Sorcerer Kings.
Oh, I forgot to mention it gives you proficiency with two-handed mauls, so even
Oh,
technically,
I have-
even Corganard could pick it up and be like, "Oh, I know how to use this."
I have the strength to be able to wield that, but I'm not a physical fighter.
Well, you
It's
might just
not
want
about the
to
battle.
It's
it's
hang on to
about
it
the
as a
war.
backup.
It's-
Just for-
it's
If
not
you
about-
use all 10 charges at once, do you have to roll 10 DC 18 strength checks all at once?
No. It's just one strength check.
Okay.
You just
It's
have
not
to.
about-
You have to do the strength check every time you
just
do the
half for
Kingbreaker
all the
burst,
damage.
but it doesn't
Okay.
matter how many charges you use.
Okay, it's just half of the. It would just be half of the 10d8 damage then.
It's not about the battle, Fire Lord. It's about the war. Yes, it would be useful for our allies to have it, but the situation in which that would be useful is if a Sorcerer King just randomly showed up to our door. That's probably not going to happen. We need to freaking keep it hidden so that the Sorcerer Kings don't even know it exists.
We're not giving
we
it
just
to
not-
anyone, but when we get into a battle where there's going to be a Sorcerer Kings and we have allies, we'll give it to the right ally.
Yes, then
This is
before then.
this is not like a decorative item here. We're talking
This
about
is not something we're going to be using on smaller defilers, only the Sorcerer Kings.
This will be like when we actually need this weapon out there. When we know that we're in a disadvantage, this is a key item to a battle.
Then for now, we hide it so that the enemy doesn't know we have it.
Yeah, that's why we're putting it in a bag of holding for the time being. The day that we need it, we'll come and take it out of there.
I don't know. I trust Korganar with it because I trust that he's set up the magical defenses against scrying and junk that he'd need to make sure no one can find it.
Well, I think us as a group are a lot more of a threat than just Korganard on his own.
Mm.
And we have plenty of secret weapons that we're carrying on ourselves that we're not even shy to show in public.
There's secret weapons, and then there's the anti-Hitler ray while you're surrounded by several Nazi Germanys.
What we should try to get our hands on is that magical spear that was used on the Sorcerer King in Tyr.
Orin says, I don't want to deal with halflings anymore. It didn't go well last time.
Well, that was quite a surprising weapon. Anyways, we're not done here. We still have the castle to explore. Is there anything else that we might have missed here?
It seems like this entire vault was dedicated to protecting that one weapon.
Okay. So the tower was owned by a sorcerer of some sort, a wizard.
No, that was for anti-wizards. Does this tunnel go out like in a straight path towards the outside, or is it just like I can't see anything outside?
Okay, so what you see here in the corner is a collapsed tunnel. It looks like the purple worm originally came up and in through here, but it used its tunneling feature, so it's not passable unless you have the ability to tunnel through rock.
Is it open? Am I able to like slash and like cut this purple worm to get in the stomach and see if there's anything in there?
Dirty work. You can.
Because that thing must feed on things and probably swallowed some people and probably some items like a shark, in the ocean.
All right. It's a grueling process. You hack and hack and hack and hack. Eventually, you get through to its rubbery stomach, and when you cut it open, the stomach empties its contents, steaming onto the floor, acidic, melting anything they come in contact with. There's a mess of orc parts, bones, bits of flesh, whatever organic material it found and ate, but most of it is so digested that it's almost unrecognizable. You do find a few bits of metal. Maybe it had been machinery at one point. It's corroded. You know how the trolls all seem to have some artificer technology on them.
But is there anything that seems to still be intact, or?
Nah, the acid destroyed everything.
No. Okay.
The acid inside a purple worm's stomach does, let's see, what was it? It does a whole bunch of acid damage. 30, no, not 30. Let's see, where does it say the acid damage? Oh, 21 acid damage, 6d6 every turn.
Wow.
So the stuff you find in its stomach is incredibly corroded.
I'll give it a try.
We go further downwards, or we go back up?
This is the stairs back up, so you're just heading back to the surface at this point.
That's quite the treasure in there.
It took a while to get into it.
Yeah, it's getting the key for it. It was a fairly long tunnel. So we pretty much just get back to the surface where we started, no?
Okay, so when you go up the spiral staircase, you had taken the key back, the coin that you used to open up the top. So you're going to have to go through the door that you opened up here, which goes out onto the plateau.
Yep.
Which puts you on this map right here.
Yeah, and fly back up here.
Is there still another space we were supposed to explore in the tower or no? That was it.
That was it. There was the
Okay.
roof here, the interior space underneath here, and then the basement with the vault.
Any more
I-
trolls?
I think the only thing that we haven't really explored is the center castle part.
Yeah, castle. It's lit up now. You've repowered the city.
Do you
This was the tower you landed on?
No, we're under it's under the map that we're
Oh,
studying
okay.
You should probably go deal with
on.
that.
Actually, yeah, it is this one here. This circle, we're at the top of this here where my
Yeah.
hand is turning.
You are right here, and if you're looking at the castle, it's at the heart of the city here.
What do you guys think of taking a rest before we headed into the castle?
Long rest or
Yep.
short rest?
A long rest would be get back all of our spells because who knows how big. That's a big centerpiece of
frickin'
this place.
How's that artist doing, by the way?
Shitting his pants.
Yeah. Well, your airship is
Alright.
fairly safe, and if he stays in the hold, he, aside from being a bit airsick, he's probably doing all right. He was afraid to get into danger, so he didn't want to come down into the city, obviously.
We still have time, for our meeting. Like to take a long rest.
And it's gonna be the second long rest that we're taking, right?
Yep.
We're resting on the airship.
Yeah, we can do that. That's
Okay.
the safest. That's kind of the safest spot.
All right. From the tower, you fly back up to the airship, reunite with the crew. I'm glad that you safely return. They all give you a cheer.
We can show them some of the things that we found and the dangers that we faced. Showing
Yeah.
them like the skin of that purple worm that we killed in there.
There will be many oohs and ahs of appreciation. A mighty beast. They've heard of such a foe.
A mighty beast. I could imagine.
Yeah, sandworms, very dangerous. Kings of the desert.
Mm.
But
I
have you
would like
noticed? Okay.
I would like to not tell them about them all.
Okay. Yeah, nobody mentioned it yet.
Have you noticed though the lights? All the lights that appeared in the city.
Your spotters and scouts, they did notice some lights came on. They were wondering if you had anything to do with that.
Yeah, we
did indeed.
Yeah, the trolls, they had a very interesting technology using the force of the four elements. And it created this magical light out of these, it's like gadgets that we found all around the place.
Is the central castle lit up?
Yeah.
Does that have a lot of lights around it?
In fact, it's got a bit of a glow and there's some smoke rising from it now.
Oh.
Oh, is there like an active factory in it?
Maybe. You're too far to tell.
Is a lot of that green smoke stuff? Is that in there in the center of the castle? Since the roof is kind of like gone.
Nah, the castle is up on a plateau, so it's kind of elevated above the fog.
It's really just like the lower parts of the town, huh?
Yeah, you've managed to avoid the fog by flying in here instead of walking in. Somebody entering this area by on foot would have to pass through the radiation zone, and it's a pretty long walk. They'd be taking a lot of necrotic damage over time.
Is it only these edges, like right here?
Yeah, in the lowlands, that's where the radioactive fog pools.
Okay.
I'll talk. We'll be we're kind of having a powwow with the bard, I guess, huh? Like during the meal.
All right.
And I'll describe the horrific creatures that we found, the mutated trolls that were morphed together.
Mm.
I'll even use my telepathic power to show what we've seen
All right, everybody gasps. Some of the ugliest creatures that any of them have ever seen.
Yeah.
They had tentacles and many, many teeth.
Hmm.
It was horrifying. You had to melt them.
You should write about that. I bet that the tales from this place would go far in these lands. Scare many kids to bed.
I'll save some of that till after we explore the big castle. Pretty sure most people say that this place, we would die from it, but we will be one of the few and first to survive it.
All right, everybody nods in agreement. If anyone can do it, you can, they say.
Do you realize that some of the last persons that have actually seen these parts that we have looked at are sorcerer kings hundreds of years ago? Huh?
And you've recovered treasures that no other treasure hunter has managed to recover in all these centuries.
I'm kind
Makes
of
you-
curious
It
that
really makes you
none of
wonder.
the Sorcerer Kings like took the technology for themselves. They just obliterated it and didn't salvage anything.
It makes you wonder what the world actually really looked like during those days, compared to what's left of it today.
This gives me a new kind of hatred for them because look how beautiful the technology was. I mean, it's not quite as beautiful as the nature, but it was still probably very magnificent to behold in its prime before its destruction.
Nothing will ever grow back into this green fumes lurking around.
Never say never.
All right, so you all ate a hero's feast, right?
We can re-roll our bonus level.
Yeah, set up your hit points. I'm going to set up the map.
2 d10s.
One.
Oh, I got lucky. 13. I'll roll for Orin as well. Can we give a dose of before the long rest? I'm gonna fully heal Butterfly, and we're gonna give a portion of the hero's feast to Butterfly. Okay.
All right.
I'll give it a little bit of a boost. If you want, you can roll the additional health ringside. It's 2d10 for yourself too. And I just rolled terrible roll for Orin. Okay.
We healed Butterfly back to full.
Full health. And then you can give it to roll a 2d10 for additional health for yourself and for Butterfly. Man, the weather has been so freaking random the last couple weeks.
Yeah, it was like 40 degrees here today, and it was 10 degrees here the day before. The shift has
it's
been
like-
wild.
Yeah, it's warming up like really quick here too. We're gonna be in the positive like in Celsius like next week on Saturday. I'd just like to see some sun though. It's been so like overcast, you know.
All right. I think here the sun came out for all of about 5 minutes today.
Yeah.
It's been so gray. It's like I feel like I'm living in England or something.
I know.
All right. So the next day, I guess you're going to fly in on your airship. So you're approaching the castle from the air. And you're looking down on a multi-story castle. It's quite tall. It's got a lot of negative space. Like, there's a huge courtyard that makes up a big chunk of the area of the castle, but it's got a big defensive outer wall that's made up of several towers. Like, in the front of the building, there are 2 large towers. Maybe there was a portcullis at one point in the middle, but it's been destroyed, so it's kind of a straight shot into the courtyard, into the castle. But to the right of the main door, there's a large defensive structure. You can sort of see remnants of a spiral staircase through the broken roof that go down into that tower. Perhaps that was like a guard tower at one point, defending the outer wall. On the side of the building, on the eastern side, you can see that there's staircases, although many of the staircases have collapsed. It was probably a wooden staircase at one point, and all that remains is the bottom stone portion of it that connects to the ground. The upper walls of the tower have some lights on that you could see from a distance, but as you get closer, you can make out more detail.
Where are characters? Oh yeah, they are. They're under the card. I don't have a character for more. You'll use that, okay. Oh my. This is what's waiting for us in there?
Yeah, bear with me a moment. There's a lot going on here.
No kidding. Fucking necromancer took over that place. Can we cast the sun on this?
What do you mean, the coin? The daylight coin?
No, it's just like bring sunbeam and the fucking like light down, like radiant light on everything. No, we're not gonna land where I put the characters. I'm gonna have to approach it and try to see what the hell this is all going on. Can we see this a bit from the sky, like where we're over, like as we're approaching? Like, we're probably noticing all these zombies and all that crap, huh? Oh my. Is that what the smoke is coming out of?
I'm still kind of setting up. Give me a minute. One moment. There's a lot going on. Okay, so now that that's out of the way. So you're looking at the outer part of the tower, the castle structure. You can see that this building is crawling with undead trolls. There are multiple lights. You count seven light sources. So the guard tower has a light source. The secondary upper courtyard has a light source. A small building in the courtyard has a light source. And the front of the castle structure has a light source. And then also in the main courtyard, in a sort of lake of goo, there's a large tower structure that's glowing brighter than the rest. It's bigger than the smaller light sources. Those towers are not nearly as large as this one in the main courtyard. Now, the main castle, you can see that the outer parts of that castle are just crawling with, like, troll guts and flailing body parts. It's almost as if the castle itself is an amalgamation of living troll flesh and machinery all conjoined together. Various parts of this building are living walls. There's living floors as well. And you can see that there's hot fires burning underneath these buildings, and there's smoke rising from the central courtyard.
What do you say, Morg?
Mm,
We need an attack of large scale on this. But if we shake the ground, I don't think the walls are gonna stand.
yeah, I don't really want to destroy those light beacons on accident. That's the issue. I don't want to use earthquake on them.
I could cast one firestorm. That would hit many of these trolls, pretty strongly too. We can do some attacks from the sky, I guess. Any of these creatures might have a way of attacking us from the ground.
None of the trolls that you've encountered had a ranged weapon.
No.
You could just light them up. Well, hang on. Do these ones seem more intelligent than their kinsmen?
Well, they're undead trolls, so they're probably just like any undeads we've seen before.
You mean like those ones who gave me my religion?
You know, like the ones that just eat flesh.
Looking down into the courtyard, they just seem to be milling about, standing on the walls, walking around. They might be interested in the newfound lights and heat, but aside from mild curiosity, they're not doing a whole lot.
Sending spell.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
The farthest troll, so that it probably won't see us.
All right. You send a troll a message.
Hello there, I am a friend. How are you today?
All right. It roars.
Do not be alarmed. What?
It doesn't send a message so much as a long string of vowels. It's just a...
Yeah, okay. Just had to check.
what happens if we fly closer over here? Above and closer to those siphon thing.
All right.
Spirals.
When your airship approaches, one of the undead trolls on the wall will run over. He can't reach you, obviously, but he sees that you're getting closer, and he approaches.
Can we start let's just start shooting them with our ballistas.
Okay.
Can we just fly the... Yeah, I was going to say, can we just fly the airship around, kind of like herd them all in,
Yeah.
and maybe like have them like, I don't know, run off of the wall?
No, we can just like attack them in a pack.
All right, so you're going to fly the airship along the right wall, and you're going to fire your left side guns.
Yeah. We'll try that and see what happens. Can we like shoot to the zombies like inside here? Like try to attract them like towards us. So like give them a little bit of attention. Like I'm gonna shoot like a fire bolt, for example, like you know, just like explode and see if it attracts their the undeads towards the airship.
All right, so we got Ballista 1. Let's see, 14.
Can we? Oh no, we can't.
I was just gonna fly the hot air balloon around, have them all like fly off, like follow us, fall off the cliff over here, and then have all these ones fall off the cliff over here, lure them all in the courtyard, bring all these ones together, and then fireball them or something.
Let's see. Undead Troll's got an armor class of 18. Ballista Bolt 1 misses. Ballista Bolt 2 hits. Ballista Bolt 3. Ooh, almost a crit. He rolls a 19. So roll up 8d10 piercing damage.
Ooh, D10.
And then one of the mangonels will fire.
Can the mangonel shoot on the fungus tower?
You're not close enough here. You'd have to circle around.
No. How far? I was like.
Your
hundreds
airship
of-
is way over here.
Yeah, but what is the distance of a mangonel, though? Is it, like
Uh,
hundreds and hundreds of feet.
200 feet, max.
8D. How many dice you said? Sorry.
8d10.
And they're elemental, huh? You do an elemental damage.
Yeah, they will each do an additional point of damage.
42.
Oh, wait, it's d4s, actually. So I'll need 3d4.
3d4.
Or, no, actually only 2 of them hit, so 2d4.
Um, 42 and 45.
45 damage to Undead Troll. Okay, so you do a broadside on one of the Undead Trolls, and... Let's see. Is he stupid? Yeah, he's pretty stupid. Alright, he leaps towards the airship. And he can't quite reach you, even with his best leap, so he's going to fall all the way down and take a bunch of fall damage. 40 feet to the ground below, he splatters for 17 damage. However, he is an undead troll, and so he is also then going to regenerate 15.
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt to it.
Okay, so like while you were flying by, you also took an opportunity to fire a shot while it was in range before it falls off the wall.
Yeah, I give it some fire damage. Since it's seems to have been working so far. What is that? This layer? Oh, that's plus 14. Wait a second. Oh yeah, I do have plus. Okay. Okay. 22 to hit.
Yep.
I gotta reroll 2d10s. Give me a second. Uh, 12 plus 3 plus 9. 31 fire damage.
Nice. That'll stop its regeneration. It's got a lot of damage on it, but it doesn't die. It splatters on the ground and continues to live. The unbearable life of the undead.
They have a fair amount of damage.
Lots, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the airship, it's moving pretty quick, so during this turn, it sails past the wall and will be over here.
I can firebolt all day long on these dudes.
All right. So, the next turn, as you're coming around the building, do you want to fire a shot down at this one?
Yeah. Same thing. I just roll.
Sure. Another hit.
With it's only 19 damage.
All right.
No, actually, plus 5. No, it's already in. Forget about it.
Yeah, I could add it. 24.
I don't know. How do you guys want to handle this?
If we keep doing it this way, it's going to be pretty slow, but it does sort of work. It's safe.
These are just cantrip. I'm shooting at them, you know?
Yeah.
Is there like a mass damage that you guys, like a area of damage that you can cause to those enemies?
Not at this, not like in this wide of a range. Like, they're really spread apart. This castle's big. Like I was saying, I felt like the best idea would to try to like just lure them all together and then hit them with like fireballs or whatever else we have.
I have an idea. I'm gonna test something.
Grimorn, the troll that you fired a shot at is going to roar and flex its back muscles, and 2 additional arms reach up from its back, and they each have a leathery wing attached, and it's going to begin flying towards the airship.
What?
It can grow even after being hit with fire, excuse me?
It had the wings to begin with, it just unfurled them.
Hey, butterfly, go catch and throw. Throw the ground, not to me.
I'm gonna shoot again another another firebolt.
All right.
29 to hit.
Another hit.
I'm gonna reroll 3 dice.
Do the other undead trolls look like they have wings?
You haven't seen any of them fly into the air yet. This is the first.
I'm gonna use a spyglass to see the next troll and look at their back, if I can.
21 damage. 21 fire damage.
All right. The next troll seems to be vomiting all over the place. Just a continuous projectile vomit.
24 perception.
Yeah. Unusual behavior. He seems to have mutations, like some sort of acid-spewing bile gland that's grown enormous. You don't even need a check to tell that the one beyond that is even weirder, because he's got 2 heads.
We can't attack them just individually.
All right, well, this one is flying towards you. You took another shot at it. It hasn't gotten here, but it will right after your attack.
I'm gonna keep on shooting at it.
No, it's moving quick. It's going to get to you on the turn right after your attack that you just rolled.
Like, anybody else is doing anything? Like,
I have a trick I want. Well, it's not exactly a trick, but I want to test something.
Well, he said he was going to send Butterfly to attack it, so we haven't gotten to that yet. I'm still waiting for your damage.
Can Orin do like range attacks?
It wasn't in range until after it flies up to the ship.
He has a bow, though, no?
Yeah, I guess he could use his bow.
Like you got a pretty decent magical bow last time, no?
What was your damage roll?
Me?
Yeah, you never told me how much damage you did.
It was 21.
21. All right. 45. Okay, so
Wait a second. Let me recalculate that. No. It's no.
yeah, let's just move on. It's not that important. All right,
It's
so
more like 28.
Will is going to dig into his bag and he's going to pull out his bow. Elm composite longbow. He's going to be in the first range, 150 feet. Crit fail. Well, that's not good. All right, his bowstring breaks. That's not great. Well, he tried. Morg, did you want to do anything?
Not sure if there's anything I can do from this. Yeah, let's see. I can shoot a starry wisp at it. How far is it?
It is like 100 feet away.
Yeah, then I can't really do anything, and I'll just hold action to starry wisp it.
All right, and Butterfly is going to fly towards it and attack, right? You want to roll that attack ring sight? You sort of meet it halfway. Your air drake colliding in midair with the winged undead troll mutation. It lets out a shriek. 27 will hit.
16.
16 damage? Alright.
No, 16 is the second hit. There's 3.
Alright. It's got an armor class 18, so
Okay, then the last move hits. 26. Take 21 damage.
gotcha.
Also, he's grappled.
Alright, so Butterfly catches the undead winged troll in some big talons and holds it in place while flapping her wings violently in the air. The undead troll, of course, thrashes, but he's going to have to roll a check to break free. So, oh, wow. Wow, nat 20. It's trying real hard to break free. He's got plus 11, so he's got a 31 to break free.
Alright, I'm not succeeding on that. Get the frick out of here.
So, with a roar, it thrashes about so violently that it's able to break free of the grasp. And then it's going to continue its movement, and it's going to attach itself to the underside of the ship where nobody can see it.
What? That almost seems clever.
Well,
Does it
I
get
mean,
close enough before
didn't-
it goes under that I can attack it.
yeah, actually, it'll get within range for your attack. And then it's going to attach itself onto the ship if it survives. Sort of grabs some rigging and hangs on, begins climbing up. Another hit.
Okay, it's going to take 4d8 plus 3 radiant damage. That is 25 radiant damage.
Big hit. Okay, it doesn't get to regenerate this turn because it took fire damage. Alright, so the airship, it's moving pretty fast, and it comes alongside the fungal tower. You were sort of headed to the fungal tower so that your mangonel could rain some hell down on it. Your mangonel operator pulls the lever when he thinks it's right in line, and the ship wasn't lined up good. And so the mangonel shot is going to sail over the tower and smash through the roof, revealing some of the interior of the castle. Everybody roll a perception check. Orin rolls a 7. Let's see what his modifier is. He's got an 8, so a total of 15.
21.
Alright, 21's even better.
16.
Morgan's gonna have the highest.
There's some
23 is passive perception.
big metallic figure lurking in the shadows of the castle that you see through the roof as it collapses.
Oh, crap.
Metallic figure. Well, you know what I'm gonna do about that?
Now, hold on. Something happens. Give me just a second. Alright. It's a legendary action. A beam of light is going to flash from within the castle. And let's see, who's standing on the railing? I think Morg, you were on the railing taking a shot down at the troll. So this this irradiated beam comes arcing through the air, and it's going to strike you. Roll a DC 20 con save.
Ooh, okay. Con save. Uh, 22.
All right, you made the save. You feel like you have resisted a level of exhaustion and a bunch of necrotic damage, but you're not worse for wear. It glances off you to no effect.
Whew, that's a big scary beam. I see the thing that shot it.
It was inside the castle in the shadows. It might be that thing that you noticed. All right, one of the towers is going to begin bursting with activity. A swarm of small metallic creatures begins pouring out from various openings in the tower. They have spider-like limbs that bend at weird angles, and they're going to move to various points using spider climb on the exterior of the tower. They're all going to... They all have sort of like a bubble, like a glass dome head. And there's a troll head, a decapitated troll head in each one of these little automatons.
Oh no.
They don't do anything immediately. They all just take up a position on the tower.
Don't we have that item that allows us to talk with these type of creatures?
Yeah.
What item?
One that we found with the trolls.
All right. When your airship moves past the tower in its flyby, A bunch of these
King.
A bunch of these creatures on the tower are going to explode outward with a burst of energy that flings them through the air towards the airship. They attack with their very bodies as missile attacks. Hold on, that was a D12. Okay.
You gotta shoot a fireball to these fucking things.
Let's see what they got.
We need a wall of force.
All right. 11, 6, 6. Crit fail. The one that crit failed exploded. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. Another one. Ooh, this one exploded as well. When these ones crit fail, their whole body explodes in a tremendous burst. It's got a 10-foot radius from their core. It seems like they're designed to explode on contact.
I think these guys aren't the master of technology they think they are.
Let's
Maybe
see.
it's because they're
12.
zombies now that they're not using them properly.
12 and 15. All right, I'm going to say the 15 worked, and it attaches itself to the ship. The tech drone that attached itself to the ship explodes violently and deals 3d6 force damage to the ship itself.
Bastards.
It does 6 damage to your ship.
Oh, well, it's not that bad.
Could be worse. Your ship had 100 damage, now it's got 106.
We still not repaired that?
There's probably a little bit of repairs I haven't marked yet. It's been a few days. Okay. So, moving on. This one's dead. But while that's happening, this other tower has some that emerge as well. But that tower's partially destroyed, so not as many come out of that one. But you can see that your airship is headed towards another tower with these drones in it.
Let's fly off.
All right.
Yeah,
Spinning the wheel to the right,
Left.
you veer
Oh.
out of their
Okay.
range.
this is ridiculous. I'm reconsidering the earthquake.
After your ship begins turning away, there's another legendary action.
Get another beam.
All right. So as your ship turns to move away, something shoots out from the tower and attempts to grapple the ship itself. It's a 25 to hit. It actually does sink in. It does 3d10 damage. Your ship takes another 12 damage, putting it at 118 now. And there's something attached to the ship, which actually, it's pretty strong, but I'm going to roll an automatic strength for just the ship itself, and I rolled a 1, so it holds. The tether actually prevents the ship from moving away. You are tethered exactly 60 feet from this tower, and your ship is going to begin moving in sort of an arc as it loops around.
Can I see from the deck of the ship where it's the thing is tethered and attack that thing? The tether.
Sure. Yeah, you can target the tower in the center. The fungal tower.
I was talking about like whatever harpoon thing that's stuck in our ship.
Yeah, it's an attack
The
made
line.
from the fungal tower itself. It's like a
Okay.
construct siege weapon.
Is it within 60 feet?
Well, you can attack the part that's attached to the ship, but the tower itself is
Yeah,
10,
that's what I was saying. Can I attack the
20,
part that's
30,
attached to the ship?
40, 50. You're like 60 feet from it. If your spells will reach.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
31 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And so it's doing 17 radiant damage.
All right. You blast some of the troll bodies growing out of the fungal tower. It's raining troll arms and faces splattering on the ground below, the bottom of the cliff there. You reveal some of the stonework underneath. It seems like this tower would have a lot of hit points. A big structure like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a fireball at it. I wanna shoot. I wanna hit that thing, but I wanna hit some of these tech drones too at the same time.
Okay.
They'll have to do their deck save.
Yeah, I think you can hit all of them except this one on the outside here.
Okay.
It just looks like this one and this one are too far apart.
Re-rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What do you think? Does that look too far apart for you?
Give me a second.
2.6 is the radius of the fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're too far. So you can get these 3 in the wall.
The fireball is going to kill the tech drones outright. They're built to blow up, so they blow up.
Yeah, they're. 48 fire damage.
All right. More damage to the wall. It's got 65 fire damage.
Can the ballista start shooting at that thing too again?
All right. It takes a bit for your people to reload.
Like it's been a few rounds now.
It's got loading 2, so yeah, I think they can fire again. Your mangonel has loading 30, so that's not ever going to fire again during this combat, but
No,
the
but
ballistas
it
can.
had- yeah, they can shoot back at that thing.
So, Ballista 1 is a critical hit, Ballista 2 is a 18, that hits, and Ballista 3 is another critical hit. Damn, I'm rolling hot tonight.
Ooh.
So, let's see. 4d10 doubles to 8d10, and there were 2 crits, so that's 16d10, plus a regular hit, which makes it 20d10.
Plus what? 3d4?
Yeah, 20d10 plus 3d4. This is the way to do it. You use siege weapons on a siege tower.
I can't do more than this. Let me reset this.
Yeah, you might have to do 2 sets of 10.
Okay, those are the d10. I'll roll the 4s after. That's a
Ooh,
lot.
lots of dice!
Yeah. Alright, 100.
Oh.
All right.
19 plus how many d4s?
The
3?
the corner tower is going to rumble
4.
and collapse.
Yeah, that's like 123 damage. I guess we're not attached anymore, huh?
No, definitely not. Let's see if I got a rubble token. Yep.
What is that troll king? Have you guys seen that? That creature in the middle of the Like behind her.
Got shot by a
tower.
light beam from it.
Oh, that's what shot the beam. And everyone is cheering on the ship right now. Like, what the hell? First time we do that much damage with those ballistas.
Stacking. Oops.
Mm.
Guess I'll just put it over here for now. All right. Yeah, that tower, it collapses violently. A huge tower of smoke plumes up out of it. A lot of dust, a lot of damage. It also reveals a little bit more. You can see within the partially collapsed castle. The king of the castle. He stands there, this troll. Like the others, he's not much more than a head attached to what appears to be a iron golem body.
The frick. It's a big spell.
All right. In reply to your sending, you receive another long string of random vowels.
Frick's sake.
Do we see the tech console?
Yeah, you spotted one of the tech consoles, sure.
We should take oh, there's more than one. I wonder that piece of machinery that we found, maybe it'll fit in one of those.
You'll notice that the tech console is lit up like the other light sources, although it's much smaller and harder to spot. So I wasn't going to mention it unless you spotted it, but yeah, it is illuminated. It's got some dials and gauges, levers. There's a variety of pipes going into some machinery in the ground. Seems like it's connected to things in some way.
I don't know how we're gonna get over there with that big guy standing right next to it, though. I have to kill him first.
I think we fly down into the rubbles there and start attacking it from the ground level.
All right.
But I
You're-
don't know. We gotta take the ship away from in a safe distance. We're not flying close to these.
So now
fungal tower things.
now that you're not attached, you do fly the ship further away, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna put it at a safe distance, and then you can try to maneuver in to ground level.
Like our ship took way too much damage. Like,
Do you want to go on the flying carpet and enter over here and then go that way?
yeah, I'm thinking that might be the best way. Hard to say though. Like, these things are pretty dangerous, and there's a lot of stuff everywhere. Our ballistas, are they able to attack those fungal towers from a safe distance?
The ballista has a range of 750 to 900 feet, so you can take shots from a distance, yeah.
Yeah, so can we park at the ship at that distance and then have them, like, take care of these towers?
Blast these.
Yeah. Like, destroy these fucking things. We could, like, take our time and just let our ship shoot them down.
What else are siege weapons for?
Yeah, like for safety measures. Like we don't need to be in the middle of the fire.
We have lots of
No.
ammunition, right?
Yeah, I think so.
How many
yeah.
ballista shots do we have?
I have no idea.
Where's the list of our ship inventory?
If you click on the Dreadnought tab, your items are listed. Like if you scroll down a little bit, it's just under the ballistas.
It's on the Discord.
No. I guess you don't have a bookmark. There you go. You've got some paragliders. You could paraglide down.
Yeah. Well, we could use our ballistas to try to take some of these towers down. Like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Keeps us safe.
It's gonna take a bunch of ballista shots, but blast those towers.
Yeah, that's what we got them for. So. By the time they're done with some of the towers, we might be able to use the other fucking weapon another time.
I'm really confused by the wording of this on the thing. It says crew equipment 3, 1 pound ballista, and then it says 1,000 pounds.
That's the weight of the
Oh, wait,
ballista. Do we have ammo listed anywhere? I don't know if we do. Ammo. Quiver holds 20 arrows. That's not it.
Come on, man. You know, we all have our quiver
Should
full
have
of
ballista bolts.
ballista bolts. Our quiver holding 20 ballista bolts each.
It's marked on your other ship. Your other ship had 32 ballista bolts that were +1 and 10 ballista bolts that were +0. You're not using that ship. I'm just gonna say that you take these to your current ship.
Okay.
So I'm going to delete them from this one.
And we use 6.
And on this one, so far they've just been the +0 ones, so you've got 4 left. Okay, so still using the cheaper shots. Tower 2, you've got let's see.
2, 2, 2.
Oh, +5, 17. That's a miss. And a miss. And a hit. So that leaves 1 ballista bolt. You do another 4d10 plus a d4. Taking shots as you sail by. You blast the fungal tower in the corner here.
18. 18 damage.
Alright, so your airship is parked a good distance away and you're raining shots down in this fungal tower here.
Yep.
Another undead troll with wings is going to come flying towards the airship. And the one that was already on the airship is going to crawl up the other side of the airship and get into a fight with some of your crew.
Oh shit, that thing's still there.
Yeah, you forgot about it momentarily.
I'm gonna firebolt the fuck out of it.
Because that worked so well the first time.
Can't we have like, don't we have our dudes with the drakes? Can they do something?
Oh, you're talking about the mercenaries? Drake mercenaries?
Yeah. Like attack whatever's flying near us.
Do you want to deploy
or
them?
towards us. Huh?
Do you want to deploy them?
Yeah.
Okay.
They gotta attack like whatever's attack. They gotta protect the ship from flying shit.
So you call, what, Sarish Vek over, the captain? What do you say?
Yeah, attack whatever is flying towards the ship. Protect this ship.
Protect the ship from the undead trolls that have wings. All right.
Yeah.
Men, to battle! He cries, and all of the Ramite wyvern riders are going to leap into their saddles and fly up out of the cargo hold. It's gonna take a minute. They can't do it immediately, but they'll get into the air at least. So maybe next turn they'll be ready.
Yeah, and then the Templars too. You know, like if they have like some weapon, they can attack that stupid zombie that came on board.
Okay, so your boarding party is fighting off the other troll. They took a couple hits though, so you've got some wounded men on the ship.
And we got some clerics.
Is there any
that can heal
damage
them.
left?
You've got 4 merchant guards, Clavicular, Grodrick, Usil, and Galver. They're fighting with the troll that came climbing up over the side.
33 hits, Ninja?
Yeah.
33 fire damage. Firebolt.
I rolled a 34 to hit and 16 radiant damage to the one that's flying towards us.
I was attacking the... My... How much is
How much?
Oh, are you
16?
going below the deck to fight the other one? 16 to, yeah, 16 to the one flying towards us.
Okay, the one flying towards you has 16 damage. The one that's fighting the crew, they're going to take some attacks against it.
Yeah. That thing already took some damage before, though. If I'm wrong.
2 of those hit. They're going to do 13 damage to it. Yeah, what happened to that one? I lost the damage numbers for it.
The one that was underneath the hull, I hit that one for 25 earlier.
I'll add it. Alright, 40, 50, 60, 71. Alright, so this is the one on the ship with 71 damage. This is the one flying towards it with 16.
And I'm gonna orders our healer. The healers, we have what, 4 clerics on board to take care of the wounds.
Okay. Yeah, they begin casting some healing spells on the boarding party that's fighting. Orin is going to have restrung his bow by this point, and he's going to take another shot at the flying undead troll. He hits with a regular 15 plus his modifiers.
What is ringside and butterfly? What are you guys doing?
That's a good question. Has any actual intelligence revealed itself?
They're zombies.
Pretty
Yeah,
much
but they didn't-
zombies.
Zombies with freaking robot suits sounds a bit strange to me.
Yeah, but they still have the same brain.
I'm wondering if there's some kind of overmind responsible for this.
Wow, minimum
Hey,
damage. He only did 8 damage.
Are there still the missile bastards?
Let's have butterfly attack
The little
one
spider
fly.
ones.
You're too far away for them to do anything. They have limited range. Pretty much right now, all that can hit you is the occasional flying undead troll. And only a few of them have wings, so that's only going to last for a minute here.
And we have to defend the ship and the crew. You know, that's kind of the priority right now.
So I'm thinking of how best to do that.
So, ring sight. There's one undead troll that's fighting 4 of your crew on the deck of the ship. There's another one that's flying towards the ship from a distance. What do you and Butterfly do?
Okay, well, Butterfly can deal with the rude intruder, and I will go stab up that troll. I'll hit it with my regular attack.
I forgot to roll
Take
sneak
this.
attack damage. I'm going to add 34.
Whoa. Ninja.
Take 23 damage, or no, hit. Let's try that sentence again. Take, what is it, like 12 damage, plus the, I've completely Man, that's the thing, I make melee attacks like once every infinity period of time, and then I completely forget how to do it again. Oh yeah, I could pray for immunity from ongoing effects. That's cool. And then, when you attack are these bastards evil?
Hell yeah, they're evil.
Okay, then that's an extra bit of that, and then there's an extra. That was freaking terrible. Let's try that again, and that was also freaking terrible. Jesus Christ. Oh well. Take 21 damage with holy power attached.
Is this the one that's on the ship?
Yes.
That puts it at 104 damage now. Badly damaged. Let's see. I think a couple other members of your crew will be able to take shots at it. So I'm just going to do a couple quick rolls. One of them hit. I'm going to add another 8 damage. Puts it at 112. So that was your 2 third-level Mull Gladiators. One of them hit, one of them missed. Thuggo swings his weapon with all his might. He clips the undead troll in the bicep, and its arm kind of goes limp. Puggo swung, but it leapt back and avoided his attack. So your boarding crew, they're getting in some licks. And your healers have healed Gulliver, who got slashed a couple times. He was losing some of his intestines, but they crawl back up inside his body, and his wound closes up. Let's see. Something happens. Legendary action. From within the castle, a beam ring sight. You're fighting an undead troll on the deck of the ship when suddenly a ray strikes you. Roll a DC 20 con save.
What a bastard. Here I was, minding my own business, fighting trolls, when suddenly lightning.
Nah, not lightning. You are getting struck with an irradiated beam. This is a technological weapon.
Okay, I was a 25.
25? All right. Nothing happens. It glances off your armor and does nothing. You've avoided a level of exhaustion and 3d12 necrotic damage.
Okay, and what the frick was that?
That was the Troll King using a legendary action to fire a beam.
Wait, did I sending spell the Troll King, or was he just hiding off screen?
Yeah, he's a zombie.
For frick's sake, what kind of king are you?
The undead kind.
Blood.
He had more to say when he was alive. Now he's just attacking with whatever he's got.
This gives me an idea.
All right. The other undead troll is going to arrive on the ship. It's back to the party turn. You've got 2 trolls you're fighting now.
Uh,
I'll do some rolls for the crew while you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Miss. Hit. Hit. Got a couple hits. Ooh, max damage. 18.
I'm gonna primal savagery and slash at one of them with a melee attack. 22, does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna take 4.
Is the damage one, is it dead?
34 acid damage.
Which one were you targeting? The
one
flying
that
one.
just boarded.
Okay, 34.
You said that one just got on the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, 34 acid damage.
All right. You
the
start
other
melting
one-
its
the-
flesh.
Is the other one dead? The undead, the first one?
Okay, so your crew, they are hacking this thing apart. They hit it really hard. Your 2 Mull Gladiators are wailing on it. They hit it as hard as they could, but it didn't die. It's still, like, twitching and spasming and flailing its limbs.
Alright. I'm adding to it 29 damage.
Okay, you finish it off. It only had 8 hit points.
Yeah, gotta get rid of that thing.
Ring sight?
Are the ballista ready to attack again?
We can.
Stop sending peace messages and start killing.
No, they need 2 turns to reload. They can
So
attack
next
next turn.
Okay.
Is zombie fellow down there doing anything?
It's still on the party turn, so if you want to take some attacks against it. This is the one that was flying towards the ship. It just got onto the side of the ship and it hasn't hit anyone yet. It's got 90 damage on it.
Butterfly Sick'em.
Okay, roll those attacks. Armor class 18. The dexterous troll is jumping around, making it difficult, but your little air drake has pretty good attacks.
2 hits. Now then, it would kindly die, so if I don't have to remember your existence.
The acid also stops them from regenerating, right?
It sure does. Yep.
Okay.
28 damage.
All right, 28 puts it at 118. I'm not going to bother rolling it. Orin does get a hit with a bow shot that is a sneak attack, and it's going to finish off this troll, so that one's dead. And I should be marking off his arrows, so give me a moment to look for his arrow here. Regular bone arrows. Let's see. He's got 19 of those left. All right, so the next turn, your crew takes aim with their ballistas. Ballista 1 fires, it's a hit. Ballista 2 fires, it's a hit. Ballista 3 fires, it's a miss. So that's going to be 8d10 plus 2d4. Please. Got real lucky with those critical hits on that other one. But the ballistas still do hit pretty hard. They're making quick work of these towers.
8d10 and 2d4.
Yeah.
Are you doing the ballista?
Yeah, I thought you were doing it earlier, but I didn't see you doing it, so I started clicking them.
Go ahead. Roll high. 20 million damage.
2 of these are going to have to be +1 bolts. So add an extra +1.
20 million and 3 damage.
52 plus whatever the bonus you said.
54 then?
Roll. Oh yeah, +1. You have the D4s in there too?
He did.
Pretty good.
All right. So the next turn, one of the trolls is going to vomit. One of the trolls with a couple heads is going to wander around. The large tower in the middle of the courtyard continues to glow ominously. I'm gonna say that tower pulses with energy.
No, that's not good.
And when it pulses, nobody's close enough to feel the effect. So you're unsure what the pulse means.
It's an holy purge it.
Maybe we should go and turn off the power. Yeah, we gotta just keep on hacking on these towers.
Okay. So you bring the ship about. You fire the reloaded ballistas. That's a miss. That's a miss. And that's a miss. 3 shots. Pew pew
The
pew.
fuck? Even with +1s?
Yep.
Is there something we can do to make them better? It's fuck.
They already have a +5. It's about as good as you can get with hirelings.
No.
Okay, so 2 turns later, you bring the ship around and fire another broadside.
Is that a deck save?
It's a skill check. They're doing a int siege weapon roll at +5.
Okay.
All right, so we got 3 more shots when the ship comes around 2 turns later, and that is a 2, a 5,
Alright, we gotta start rolling.
Oh no.
We
and
gotta
a
start
9.
rolling, Ninja. I don't trust your dice.
Hey, I rolled those 2 20s for you the other time.
This is not working.
Okay, 2 turns later, you fire more ballista shots. You guys can roll it. Roll your 3 ballista shots.
Is D20?
They're a d20 +5 for skill, +1 for magic ballista bolt.
+6. Oh, fuck. Garbage. What's the hit? What do we have to hit for?
1 hit'll do 4d10 plus 1d4 plus 1.
What do we need to roll for a hit?
An 18.
I'm gonna tap out a bit earlier so I can get some sleep.
The target's
For work.
18, which means you need to roll a 13 or a 12 actually, because it's a +1 ballista bolt. Yeah, it's what 11:35. It's getting late.
Yeah. Okay.
So 1 hit, so that's what, 2d10?
4d10 plus
Yeah.
1d4 plus 1.
I just rolled it. 23 damage.
'Kay.
You roll the next turn, Mord.
Okay. Okay, so we need a 12 or higher.
Okay. I'm gonna say you destroyed that one pretty much.
Oh, you got a crit on top of that.
Since that tower was destroyed, I'm gonna say you've like moved the airship towards the next tower.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going over the castle, Ninja.
You don't want to go here.
No,
All
we're
right.
not doing that.
Well,
We're using distance and strategy.
do you want to circle around and go back to this tower then?
It's like we'll shoot from like far from here, you know, so we can hit that.
Yeah. I get that you're keeping some distance. So you're taking shots from a distance like 700 feet away.
Yeah, whatever. The safe distance is.
You want to be about 700 to 750 feet so you don't have disadvantage.
Okay. You can roll again. I'll roll the next one.
Okay. Was the last roll I did, were you saying that those were the ones that destroyed it, or was
Yeah.
the destruction from Gorns?
I'm not sure.
Because I rolled a 9, 20, and a 15.
If these rolls, these are like skill checks, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I think only one of your attacks hit, right?
No, there's 2 more. He had a crit and a 15.
We're talking about the previous tower that got destroyed, not this one.
Oh.
Those roll for that, so I roll again.
Okay, so okay, Ninja. So if this is skills, then I can give guidance to these to the ballista.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, a D4 on the hit. On top of that.
They're firing at the same time though, so you can only give it to one of them, right?
And I can also give.
Well,
another one.
are they? Well, yeah. Morgan can give a guidance as well. And then we have other clerics on the ship, and they probably have.
So
guidance,
2 more hit. So each one. So this each one is 4d10, so and a d4. So the tower takes... Come on, dice. 59 points of damage.
All right. So the tower took 59 points of damage, but after your series of attacks on the tower, you'll notice that all of these tech drones repair the tower, and all the damage that you just did has been repaired.
Ah, what?
Alright, so we'll go 200 feet away from the tower thing, and I'm gonna shoot a. Oh, are they all gone now, or the little robot things?
The tech drones expend themselves like an expendable item when they heal 10 hit points.
Oh, they
Oh,
use
okay.
themselves.
They did a legendary action called like repair, and they repair the tower.
Okay. Next round of attack, I'll roll that one. I got 3 hits.
All right. Why are you rolling 6 dice though? I'm confused.
There's only...
3 of them are D4s. Like the ones are D4s.
He's adding the guidances.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So it's you, Morg, and one of your clerics are all doing a guidance during the turn?
Yeah.
All right.
So that's 3 hits because they're all 12. Plus.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the game to calculate. 77.
Nice.
Go ahead and need.
It's not dead yet, is it?
They take about 100 hit points.
One more hit. Uh, 25
Wow.
points of damage.
How bad?
I forgot to add the plus ones.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about the plus ones too. Oh, it's dead too? Oh no, not yet.
How much was the damage?
25 more points of damage.
25.
Yeah, that'll do it. That destroys the outside of the tower. So the structure of the tower does not collapse. This tower isn't as weak as that first one. So you're basically just destroying all the troll growth on the outside of it. So you've revealed that this tower has a staircase that descends down into it from the rooftop there.
Okay. But then there's a troll flesh wall. There's one more tower left, huh?
On this corner, that tower still has fungus growing on it. These are flesh walls that are sort of lower, close to the ground down here.
Let's just finish that fourth tower and stay away, like, from distance, okay, Ninja? Like, we can move here, stay 700 feet away, and then shoot this last tower, so we don't have to deal with them anymore.
Well, you've already dispatched the couple of flying undead trolls, so there's not a huge risk in getting a little bit closer in order to hit this tower on the inside.
Yeah, still. There's rays, there's fucking, like, all sorts of other shit that we don't know.
That's true. The ray is a legendary action, though. I can't do a ton of them.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 more hits.
All right.
Plus 2 damage, plus an extra 2 damage.
Oh yeah. So this is
34.
54 points of damage on the tower.
Oh,
Nice.
54. I'll do the next one here. The plus 1 is on damage, not on hit, huh?
Mm.
Is that it?
Eight of these tech drones are going to emerge from the tower, and 5 of them are going to repair it.
Okay.
Which leaves 3.
0 hit.
You've got 15 shots left.
Yeah, you do it, Lauren.
Okay, here's 3 more.
That rolled terrible. That was awful.
2 more hit.
Ding 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 ding.
Uh, 43 more points of damage.
Alright.
45. Oh no, you did the +2.
Yeah, I did the +1.
I'm gonna do an attack here.
And I'm assuming the other 2 repair it. Or 3.
No.
3 hits.
3 hits.
Alright, here's 12, d10, and 3 d4. Are you rolling them?
Yeah. Just waiting for the result. 83.
Oh, big damage. You
There's
destroy.
88 damage.
Oh no,
destroy
88.
Yeah,
Alright.
got it.
More than enough to destroy the outer carapace of troll guts. Alright, so you've defeated the 4 towers. That's going to disable spawning, because they've been spawning a crap ton of tech drones this whole time.
Yeah, we don't need that.
I've been producing about 2d4 of these every time you were firing shots, so there's a lot of them skittering about now.
I'm gonna do a flyby and do some fucking fireballs.
You actually can't hit any of them. They all go into the interior. You're going to have to go inside the tower to get these ones.
Okay. I think we should keep it at this, Ninja, for today.
Yeah.
Because like the next step, I don't know, we'll have to get close and it'd be
You've-
good to have people on board.
You've basically done what you can from the exterior. In order to get to most of the interesting parts of this map, you're going to have to actually go inside. So,
Yeah,
That's
I'm making sure to bring in the control panel that was damaged that we found.
This one?
No, we had that. None. It was like just a control panel that should be hooked on something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was one of the magical items that we found on one of the trolls.
Was that something that's like that they were carrying, or is that something that was like embedded
Carrying.
in their body?
I think it was carrying it.
it was an item that was carried.
Okay.
Yeah, that seemed to. We'll bring that just in case. Might not do anything. Though we might have powered those siphon core things, so.
Yeah, you powered the whole castle.
Yeah.
All of this stuff is active because you turned it on.
Yeah.
Including the king?
Well, I mean, the undead were active, but the machinery was not. Like all of these tech drones weren't being produced until the power came on.
Oh.
Bonus action. And there's gonna be a lot of parts, and like tech drones are gonna be made of metal, no?
Not valuable metal. They're not made of iron.
Still copper. Whatever. Bronze.
Yep.
Who knows?
They're destructible because they're just meant to be like movable animated landmines.
Yeah, but there are parts, you know, machinery and stuff.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go. I mean, later, not today, but we're gonna go over here to land with like the flying carpet and these things with fireballs and laser beams, sunbeams and stuff.
Do you want to like land on the roof of the castle and then drop down into it? Is that your plan? What do you mean?
I was thinking I was thinking like we were gonna leave the ship kind of like far off this side of the map,
Okay.
and then float in from the grid because they're like in what, like the second floor or something of the castle.
He's inside the castle building on the upper floor. This is sort of the roof. The main map is the roof map, And this one here, this is the... hang on, I grabbed the wrong one. This one... No, that's the wrong one too.
There's like lower parts of it.
This one, you can get into the interior here because this corner tower collapsed. So if you want to go inside, there's now an entrance right there.
That might be a safe way to get in. Might have to deal with the troll king like right away, but
Is the king in the dungeon?
Yes,
He's
he's
in the
so this is the lowest floor. He would be not that one, but he's on this floor here
like the ground floor.
because he's inside the room down there.
Yeah, so dealing with him first might allow us to skip a lot of these the trolls, the hunted trolls.
This castle's ruined, so there's like a million and one ways to infiltrate it. You can go in from all sorts of places.
I think it might be a good idea to go in, and then after that we can deal with all the other stuff. But
Yeah,
like,
I was thinking about like if you shoot a fireball at him, all these tech drones around him will blow up
Oh, yeah.
10 feet in front of him, and it'll do additional damage to it.
maybe, I don't know.
Well, it's they're not actually there. I'm just spawning them inside the castle, so that's not like a specific location. I'm just counting bodies right now. You have to go into the building to find exactly where they're located.
Yeah, we'll go in. Next time we'll go in. We can deal with all the stuff that is going on that map, but it's just I think it might not be a bad idea to try to get rid of him first.
He's not exactly a strategist since they're all zombies, but he does have more powers than the regular trolls.
Yeah, and he's surrounded by these little fucking critters, so. Alright. Okie doo.
Alright, I have packed, and let me end the one world, and you can save it. And hopefully it will save. Otherwise, we can use the autosave like we usually do. Thanks for watching out there in Twitch land. Let's see if we got any messages, because I never pay attention. Yeah, we got that same dude who wants to sell me views from streamboo.com.
Good for him.
Good for him. Staying busy, working hard.
Yep. Power of AI. Thank you.